Welcome to Magical Stories for Kids. Snow White. Once upon a time, in a faraway kingdom, there lived a queen who wished for a child as pure as snow, as red as blood, and as black as ebony. Her wish came true, and she gave birth to a beautiful daughter named Snow White. But soon after, the queen passed away, and the king remarried. The new queen was proud and cruel. She possessed a magical mirror that she often asked, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" For many years, the mirror answered, "You, my queen, are the fairest of them all." But one day, when Snow White grew up, the mirror replied, "Snow White is the fairest of them all." Jealousy filled the queen's heart. She ordered a huntsman to take Snow White into the forest and kill her. But the huntsman pitied the young girl and let her go. Alone and frightened, Snow White wandered until she discovered a small cottage in the woods. Inside, she found 7 little beds, 7 plates, and 7 cups. The cottage belonged to the 7 dwarfs, who welcomed her kindly. Snow White lived happily with them, cooking, cleaning, and singing, but the evil queen soon learned that Snow White was still alive. Furious, she disguised herself 3 times to trick her, first with a lace bodice that nearly suffocated the girl, then with a poisoned comb, and finally with a poisoned apple. Snow White fell into a deep sleep, as if dead. The dwarfs, in sorrow, placed her in a glass coffin in the forest. She remained there, beautiful as ever, until one day, a prince passed by. Moved by her beauty, he kissed her gently. The piece of poisoned apple slipped from her lips, and Snow White awoke. Joy filled the forest. The prince took Snow White to his castle, and soon they were married. The evil queen was punished, and Snow White lived happily ever after, in light and joy.
And that's the end of our story. So kids, what did you understand from this tale? What lesson did you learn? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to come back for another magical adventure with magical stories for kids.